We're bringing out the leaders in higher education today. Dr. Deb Oliver is rapidly coming to a close of his 4th year as president of Union University. Graduation is ahead in 2 weekends.
And an optimistic eye is out for enrollment next fall. Dr. Deb joins us live on Jackson 24/7. Good afternoon, Dr. Deb. It's good to have you with us.
Thank you. Great to be with you.
So this graduating class is the first class to go through all 4 years with you as president. What has been the most rewarding about these past 4 years for you?
Wow, it's all been incredible and amazing. But I think what I always get reminded of, particularly at this time of year, is just how good what we are engaged in is, and to see students who have learned and grown over these 4 years and had made such significant relationships, just to see all of that sort of come together from their first moment to the last moment is really special.
In your first year and a half here at Union, the Logos Library was built. How would you say that's changed the face of Union?
You know, it's really interesting. One, it's such a beautiful landmark that people, identify it with Union as, in many ways, as a signature building. But I think the impact on the students' learning community has been really significant because it is such a good resource for them to use. Not just the books and the journal articles and the electronic resource available, but the study rooms and the study spaces and the way that it gives them opportunities to study together has been really helpful.
So Christian universities went to court to fight mandates in Obamacare to provide abortion drugs and insurance coverage. This fight is over for now, but how are Christian schools preparing for the future in case we have another change in the White House?
Sure, and one of the things that we are sure of is that there's going to be another change in the White House at some point. And one of the things that Chuck Colson said that I think is really helpful for us to think about in these things is that politics is downstream of culture, and so the culture is such that we've got to continue to focus on things like religious liberty, to talk to people about why religious liberty is so important, why it was a foundational freedom for the United States of America, and how that still benefits us today.
How do you see the Center for Racial Reconciliation at Union playing a role in the long-term future of race relations in our community?
Yeah, it's such an important such an important topic. It's such an important center at Union, and I'm really excited. Dr. Frank Anderson is the new director of our Center for Racial Reconciliation, and he and his family are going to be moving to Jackson this summer, and I think that'll give us some renewed effort and energy around that. We have a couple of grants that we're working on with Lane, and of course that's our primary partner in racial reconciliation, being another higher education partner in the city. But we really, the whole point of that is, one, that we see all people created in the image and likeness of God, and two, that we really seek the flourishing of everyone in our community, and that's the way we'll be known as a community that is reconciled, is when all facets of the community are flourishing.
Mm-hmm. So at every level of education, people are concerned about school safety. When parents ask you about security at Union University, what do you tell them?
Well, sure, I reiterate to them that we think it's something that's very important as well. And most parents of students understand that that there are limits to what we can do. We try to create as safe an environment as possible, and yet we don't want to create sort of this fort where nobody can get in and where it's locked down all the time. So we have to take measures that make sense, and we have to encourage people to do things like, if they see something, say something, and we have to be responsible